Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna make this video very, very brief. Okay, so the whole Charlie Kirk thing. Um, I used to be very involved in politics over the last several years, but the past year or two, I've kind of dropped out on it and everything. But I ended up, when I found this out, I was like, who? Because it's been a minute. I tried to ignore politics. There's no point in following it anymore for me. It just seems so stressful. It seems like it's just bringing my days down. Yes, I'm aware of what's going on in society. I'm still aware of that. I just choose not to spend so much time and energy focused on just that. But I just get the basics and that's it. So I didn't even know who he was until my daughter told me about it, and she's in college, and she told me, and she's like, I was surprised she knew because she doesn't like politics either. But she was like, yeah, they talked about it at school. They mentioned it. It was on TV. Her roommate told her about it because her roommate's like a history major, so I guess that kind of came up. But I I am really sad about humanity, whether I'm a Republican or a Democrat or a Libertarian or a Green Party or anything like that, or no affiliation whatsoever, it doesn't matter. It's a lost life. Yeah. So, I mean, this as a parent of a daughter who thankfully I got to see grow up is now in college and stuff, but there's two little girls sitting at home without their daddy. So, to me, that is sad. He got, you know, hurt while on his job, at his job. This was his job. He's a politician. This was his job. If it would be no different if you were at your job and you got hurt, and and you expected people to have some sympathy for your family, and you got unalived and everything. So I mean, I think you would expect society as a whole to kind of care a little bit, show a little respect, sympathy. Tell me why people are not doing the same thing for him. It's ridiculous. Do I believe in everything he stands for? That's not really up to debate right now. I don't. I think if he wasn't a politician, would people still be acting the way he's acting? They're acting. Question yourself on that. I'm not. I'm gonna leave the comments closed on this video because I'm speaking politically a little bit about it, but because I don't want anybody to sit there and argue and so forth back and forth. But all I gotta say is that this is ridiculous. Humanity, we're all human. It does not matter. You can take away, it's like if we're all standing there stark naked in line, take off the labels, take off the clothes, take off the skin color, take off any of that. We're still got body parts. We still got hearts, lungs, eyes, all that stuff. We still have those things. We still have purpose. And the fact that people are saying that, well, he deserved it. He was someone's son. He's a lot younger than me. He was someone's son, someone's uncle, someone's grandpa, he was somebody. And yet you totally diminished his life because of what he stood for and so forth. Regardless if you believe it or not, it's ridiculous. And I am so sad to see humanity acting this way. And then on the flip side, those that are standing with him, I am sad because you guys are taking it to the extreme. You guys are willingly to fight. And yes, I know you're trying to stand up for him, and I guess you're trying to stay with his family, and I totally respect that. But what I don't respect is you guys attacking the other side because they're attacking you or attacking him. A life was lost. And instead of sitting here, and just feeling down about it and sad because someone got unalived, is instead of doing that, we're all butting heads with anything but a life. We're butting heads on policies. We're butting heads on what he stood for. And we're butting heads on all these things that has nothing to do with his life, his whole his human existence. It was ripped out. He didn't have a fighting chance, and that right there. And I know, I see all the theories, I see all the videos, I see all the, it was a setup, da da da. I get that, I understand that, and I'm trying to stay out of it. I'm trying not to post or anything about it, so this is the one and only video I will post about it. And again, like I said, I'm gonna turn comments off, so you're not gonna allow no comments on this one, because I do not want the butting heads, so I just want everyone to understand that it is a life that was lost, regardless of anything else. Now, I think it's kind of funny though. This happened the day before, 9/11. So I think it's funny because just like a week ago or so, we were all together on the whole Catfish Mom, you know what I mean? That whole documentary thing on Netflix. We were all on the same page with that when it comes to that, which is great because we all want to protect our children. We get that. But then suddenly now we're butting heads against each other because politics. And then it happens right around 9/11, which is the day we were supposed to be united. We're supposed to be together. And now look what we're doing. Was this a test? Probably. We don't know. I don't know about any of that. All I do know is that we need to just stop. Stop with I would feel I'd probably feel the same way if it was somebody who was in a gang and who was he was a gang affiliated, and he just was minding, but he just happened to be minding his own business that one day and then got unalived. Yes, I would definitely I would definitely still feel the same way, because we shouldn't. And it just has nothing to do with the weapons. It has nothing to do with anything else. The point is, yes, it has to do with it when it comes to investigation wise, but when it comes to us on the outside looking in, bystanders and stuff, we should be looking at it as it's a human. And that's it. A human. That's it. And it's sad we can come together when it comes to an animal, putting pet down and so forth, but yet we can't come together because it's a human. Think about it. Anyways, guys, so I just wanted to let you guys know that, like I said, I was going to try to make this video really, really short, but it's going on 8 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and leave y'all with this thoughts. And I challenge you to sit back and reevaluate your thought processes before you comment on people's pages, before you respond, before you post anything when it comes to stuff like this, because you do not know. You don't know who's seeing it. You don't know you don't know the whole picture. And even if you did know the whole picture, it still wouldn't matter. It's still a life. Think about if it was your family member, or your neighbor, or your friend, and their family. So please pray or give good vibes or thoughts, or whatever you do spiritually, religiously, towards his wife and his 2 children. Please, and the rest of his family, because this was not the way he probably should have gone out, but it happened, unfortunately. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and remember 9/11, and if you're not in America, please pray for us, because we are apparently not okay. And yeah, that's it. So until next time, bye.